guys, welcome to part 3, day 3 of the trading course, the market makers method. I hope you've been doing your homework since day 1, because if you do not, you're doing yourself a disservice. Okay, homework is one of the most important things that you need to do. Mark up your charts, see what I was telling you, if it's true or if it even exists. Okay, so let me get started. So in part 3 today, I'm going to talk about trend levels and some level 3 behaviors. Okay, so the trend, as you know, we have what is called to be an uptrend, sideways trend, and a downtrend. Okay, the trend will always be in 3 moves. The trend will end after 3. Okay, this is the simplest form of the trend. I hope you understand that from day 1, where I told you that the market maker will trap people and will create a trend of the day. So this is the trend in here. The trend is always in 1, 2, 3, level 1, level 2, peak formation. Okay, let me get started. So let's start by what retail traders see. Okay, a retail trend is seen by the crowd as a channel that will keep rising. Okay, so when retail traders are looking at this is what they call to be an uptrend, and they think that this thing is always going to continue going up. This is what they think. It might be, sometimes it won't be. Okay, it starts where the market maker ends. So the retail traders trend will start where the market makers will end, which causes two types of trends to exist. We will now have the market maker trend, the real trend, which is the trend I want you to trade with for you to make money. As long as you start lingering and hanging around with the retail traders trend, it will be a disadvantage for you, because you are now trading on the wrong trend. Okay, so let me move forward on the trend. The trend, like I said before, there are two types of trends: the market maker trend, which is the real trend, the technical trend, the rest of the world trend, what the other guys are saying, what they are reading on the books, which is the first type of trend that I learned back then when I started to learn about trading, which is the fake trend. Don't trade the technical trend. Okay, so during the trend, we have some levels. Like I said, we have levels 1, 2, 3. I drew this where I told you each level we have a corresponding consolidation. 1, 2, 3. Okay, each level we have a corresponding consolidation. So in this house, how do we identify the trend is going to be the question of how we are going to tackle it. For us to identify the trend, we need to be looking at the 1 hour chart, seeing our 1 levels on the 1 hour chart. That's the most important thing. The trend is set by the market maker and can be reversed at any time, because the market maker is the one creating the trend, and he can reverse it at any time he feels like to do so. Okay, so understanding this will give you a major edge and will allow you to trade in both ways. Okay, sometimes you might think it's an uptrend and the setup for that day will be a sell. In an uptrend, you are expected to buy, so don't be so biased with the trend that you miss a setup. It will happen. It has happened to me. I'm sure it will happen to you, because you think that, hey, I know this thing is going to buy, but on that day it will sell. Probably you were at level 2, you pull back. It will happen. Don't be so biased. That is my saying. Okay, so how do we identify the trend, the market maker trend, the retail traders trend? I repeated this chart, sorry. Okay, so the trend is set by the market maker and can be reversed at any time. Okay, so generally the trend will be set as a 3-day cycle, where day 1 is reversal day, peak formation, high or low, comes as a market surprise. Okay, so this will catch everyone following the traditional indicators and the trend following strategy off guard. Okay, so what will happen on day 1? It will start, the trend always start from a peak formation. So if we're starting at a peak high, we're having an M in here. Okay, now from this peak formation high, day 1 will come as a market surprise, where price will push down in day 1 and consolidates in here. Okay, this will come as a market surprise. No one is expecting it because price has been rising from this. Price has been doing like this. We'll probably hit 3 levels. Okay, day 1 will come as a market surprise. No one is expecting price to reverse. And on day 2, what will happen is that the moving averages on the higher time frames will signal. Okay, so the 50 and the 200 will cross over, and some traditional indicators, the CCI, the MACDs, will fire the signals to go short. The trend is now selling. I told you before that this move in here, the first move is aggressive. Why? Because he's pulling off the trapped people and making them to go in margin call. So on level 2, the moving averages will cross. Price is now in level 2. So now everyone can see that price is in level 2. Probably they don't know that it's in level 2. Price is dropping. Okay, moving averages crossed. Those who want to see something 3 times, when they see the third move, which is aggressive again, which is the pump to dump move to the low, they will try to sell this thing. Okay, which is the end of the trend. You are selling into the end of the trend. The trend is now about to reverse and start again. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, this is our this is our trend now. So upon day 3, traders are convinced this is the real move. Market maker will show acceleration and there will be separation from the moving averages. You have some moving averages coming in like this, and there will be a greater angular separation as you go into level 3. You will see that on a chart when I show it to you. Okay, this will be a more aggressive thing. Okay, like it will be aggressive at level 3. Something like this. So market makers show acceleration. They sometimes use the news to perpetuate the market at level 3 and make sure everyone is going the wrong way. So at level 3, if you had a sale, you now exit your sale, being preparing to enter a buy. You wait for the market to consolidate, trips again, then you go long. This is what you want to do. You don't enter on the first leg, you wait for the second leg. As usual, 1 2, don't be the first, be the second. Okay, so like I told you, the trend will set up as a 3-day cycle from peak formation. We have this on 3 September. This was our peak. This was our peak formation low in here. Okay, price moves off day 1 into consolidation, day 2 into consolidation, then day 3. Okay, so you have day 1 level 1, day 2 level 3, day 3 level 3. After 3 levels of rise over 3 days, expect a reversal. Okay, it did give us something to sell in here. This is a clear market maker pattern of the high consolidation, stop onto the high information. You are now a seller. So after it does that, this was a level 3 from coming from this side. You can see what I was telling you, the moving averages. In some textbooks, it's called momentum. When the moving averages are separated, many people will try to enter in the direction of the averages, but now you know better. With the market maker cycle, you are not doing that. Okay, let's look at this cycle from peak formation to peak formation. Can you see the 3 levels of rise? Before I point them for you, can you see them? I hope your answer is yes. You can clearly see the 3 levels of rise with the corresponding level of consolidation over 3 days. Guys, these are the typical things I'm telling you. This is our peak formation low. Do you agree? Peak formation low. Okay, from the peak formation low, we have day 1 of rise, okay, into consolidation level 1. From here, we have day 2 rise into consolidation. Okay, this is now day 2. Day 3, after the 3rd level, we are now into what? Level 3. This is all level 3. We're having some sideways movements in level 3. Okay, after this level 3, we expect to go 3 levels the other way. I hope you can see that we have this level and this level going down. Okay, this is our peak formation. This is our peak. Okay, from this peak, level 1, level 2, this is now level 3. The whole of this thing was level 3. If you clearly look, it looks like this thing is still in level 2. It went in level 3 on this day, the other day. So counting over days, we have day 1 of drop, level 1, day 2 of drop, level 2 on day 2. Okay, on day 3 price dropped. Okay, we thought maybe we're still in level 2 in here. This could have been level 3 if you were looking at it, but you are not buying in here unless it gives a second leg and makes a clear pattern. Okay, so this was now day 3, this was now day 4, this was now day 5. Okay, so this is 3 levels over 5 days. I hope you can see and understand that. And then add another peak formation in here, day 1 of rise, level 1. This is aggressive level 2. I told you about this. Sometimes you switch things up and make level 2 more aggressive. Okay, and then go into level 2 in here. You go for an M formation of level 3. Price will go into consolidation. Level 1, day 1, level 2, day 2, day 3, day 4 is the when he completed his 3rd level. So you can see sometimes the 3-day cycle will appear over 8 days. It's still the same thing. Don't be fast or start to think, hey, we are over 4 days, we are at day 11, it will happen. Peak formation low. Okay, peak formation high. Anything in between is 3 levels. Day 1 of rise, level 1. This was an aggressive level 2. This is our 3rd level where we had a head and shoulders pattern. Okay, this is our shoulder, this is the head, this is the shoulder. Okay, of level 1 in here, level 2, back to the peak. If you count days, this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. It will happen 5 days. From here we are now going down. Probably this was our level 1. Okay, so on the trend now, the reversal of the trend, which is the peak formation, is used by the market maker to book profit. okay, like I said, which is peak formation 1 2 3. In here, this W reversal is what is going to use to book profit, because a lot of people will be trying to sell this pair. Okay, so do you really think the broker, this is another sheet, sorry, when you are trading, guys, your broker needs to make profit, or the dealer needs to make profit. Okay, so I had a theory where someone told me, when I buy myself, when I end I buy, the broker will match me with someone maybe in China who is looking to end I sell. Okay, that is not what is happening. When I enter a buy, the market maker enters a sell. Immediately they are open volume. This is how they get contracts and get to re-evaluate them. Okay, so do you really think that the broker is matching you with some dude in China? No, they are not doing that. What he's doing is taking taking the other side of your trade and hope that you have not had this class. So this guy is, immediately as you sell, buys, and his only hope is that maybe this person did not pass through the hands of Tanaka, where you get to learn the market makers method, the real deal of the market, where you can make money. Okay, so this is what he is potentially hoping for. So we will have what is called a trend reset. Sometimes a trend reset will be used for a market maker to book profit and not reverse direction. So you have a peak formation, 3 levels of drop in here, and it will create a W and comes back. Instead of creating 3 other levels, you only create 1 level and comes back to anger in here, where you will create an M in here and then do another 3 levels. Okay, you will see it. Sometimes it will happen, sometimes it will be clear, especially if you look at the next higher time frame. Okay, so the reset represents a new peak formation. After a reset, we have a new peak formation. This is now our peak formation. We expect the same thing, 3 levels of drop. Even if he has to come back and reset again in here, we still expect 3 levels, but it won't happen to have more than 2 resets. That will not happen. Okay, so after the peak formation, that will be a reset peak formation. 3 more days can be expected. Okay, so however, if no one falls for it, it might reverse only after 1 level, which will make this to have 4 or 5 levels might be identified. This is why you use a stop loss. Don't anticipate a reset. Don't ever think that it's going to be a reset. Let him show his end first, and then you act to what is shown to you. Okay, so this is an example of Euro USD chart where we had him resetting. If we look from the peak to peak, what's the best color on this chart? Yellow, is it good? I think white. Yes, this no, I'm not satisfied. Okay, so this is our peak formation. My colors, guys, I'm failing to select a good color. I'm sorry. Let me look for one. I'm going back to yellow. So this is our peak formation low. Okay, so from the peak formation low to peak formation high in here, you can see that there are two consolidation zones in between. This is level 1 in here. I hope you agree that with me. This is our level 2. But if we look from this peak formation in here, we had day 1 of rise, day 2 of rise, level 2, day 3 of rise. The market starts to create a high in here. This is a typical market maker cycle from the W in here. I hope you can see that. He comes in and creates an angle which is a reset at a 200 moving average. For resets, look for resets on the white line, this moving average, or the blue line. The resets will happen at the moving averages. From here, we'll start again 3 levels of rise. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he enters into level 2. He's now at the 800. He comes back to the 200. He resets again. He starts another 3 levels of rise. 1, 2, 3. So what actually has happened in here was that within 1, 2, 3 levels, we had something like 1, 2, 3. We enter into the level 1. We have 1, 2, 3. We enter into level 2. 1, 2, 3. We enter into level 3. Peak formation. Always expect a reversal. This is what will happen. I hope I was able. So this is the same thing showing clearly peak formation. Okay, this is day 1. In here, day 1 of rise, consolidation level 1. Day 2 rise, consolidation level 2. Day 3 is a peak formation. Price stays off the peak. The reset was done on the 200 EMA. Don't anticipate the reset. You can only see that it's a reset after level 1 consolidation, or after he has broken this high in here. This could have been told you then, man, it's what? A reset. Okay, level 1 goes into level 2, peak formation, level 3. It looks to reset again at the 800. This is what resets will look like. This was the third move from the 800. This is level 1 after I broke the high, because this will still be in level 3. This was our level 2. This is now our level 3. So after I broke this high this day, you knew that if you stop at high, you had a reset, you now buy. Okay, expect that it will happen. So looking for trade setups, you have to identify where you are in the cycle, then drop down to the lower time frames to look for the type 1, type 2, and type 3 patterns we talked back on day 2. So you use the H1 for the market maker cycle and the M15 for our triggering and entry. So the simplification of the market maker pattern, which is the drop, will be an M, which is a WVVM or MAAW. So you need to determine your directional bias based on the 1 hour chart and drop down to look for the 15-minute time frames. So I told you where the market maker ends is where the real trader's trend starts. Peak formation in here, level 1 consolidation, level 2. In level 3, when this M is about to be formed, people will start to think it's a continuation, of which it's not. It's not a continuation. The market maker has trapped off people from the low and has risen 3 levels, making sure that everyone is biting the wrong side of the apple. The market maker or reverse price, creating this move. Okay, always understand that. So for the uptrend, like I've told you, from the peak we have the W, this will be the V, this will be the V, and we have an M. Okay, why is this a V? A V is because the stop band might not form a W in here, it might form a V. So you won't always get a W, sometimes there will be V's. So simplification of the WVVM pattern might be W. What do you expect next? W. What do you expect next? W. Then an M. So expect 3 W's, then an M. That's the trick of the market maker cycle. Level 1 W, peak formation. level 1 W, level 2 W, level 3 peak formation is now an M. Okay, so M formation, we expect an M, we expect an M, now we expect a W. This might not be an M, it might be an A, this might be an A, and obviously a W of level 3. It depends if he has to reset or to go up higher. That will depend on the next higher time frame. Okay, so this is our MAAAW cycle. So as you can see, we have our M at the peak consolidation. This is an M in A, okay, which happens to be our A. We have consolidation. This was another A. We are now in level 3. What do we expect next? We expect a W of the low you buy. I hope the market maker pattern you can now see, and I can clearly show it to you. Okay, another one, card jumping, peak formation, day 1 of drop, level 1 consolidation, day 2 of drop, level 2 consolidation, day 3. So we have price dropping for 1, 2, 3 days. After 3 days of drop and price formed 3 levels, expect a repeat of the low, which is the W formation. This could have been a type 2 based on the way he repeated, goes level 1, level 2 peak formation. Price dropped level 1, level 2, level 3. He repeated the high again, forming what? A multi-day M, and then level 1, level 2, level 3. Everything is about 1, 2, 3. I told you if you can count up to 3, you will make money as long as you follow the rules. This was my Euro USD trade from last year. I remember it. Peak formation. Okay, what do we have? Level 1, day 1 of drop, day 2, day 3, we enter into level 1, day 4, day 5, we are now in level 2, day 6. So this is a 3-day cycle over 6 days. The W formation is formed, a repeat of the low, price moves off another 3 levels. Okay, it will form an M at the high. It's the same thing, guys, the same thing every day. The same thing is what is happening. These guys, they don't have any tricks, any new tricks. What they did in 1990 is the same thing. Peak formation low, level 1, we expect a W, level 2, we expect a W. Now we are in level 3, we expect an M of the high, which he offered you on Monday. This is a best M formation. If you did not sell this M formation, I don't know, force move, when this was, let me look, 10 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it came above the high of Monday. Think of what we talked about, psychological support and resistance. From those 4-hour charts, the dealer comes above psychological support, psychological resistance, inducing more people to think it's a long based on this channel in here, but we know he's in level 3. Level 3 is choppy. So in level 3, you will typically see sideways movements. It's not that it will be an M. Sometimes level 3 will just be like this. It will depend on volume, trade volume. So as you can see, this was our level 1, level 2. Now we're going into level 3. The thing does not change. This is a 1-hour chart, peak formation. It dropped down to 15 minutes. This was a type 1 line and pattern. Level 1, this is a straight away. This is a type 2 line and pattern on level 2 going into level 3. This is a multi-session type 1W pattern, level 1. Okay, level 2, information of what? Level 3. If you look at level 2 in here, we have some 3 moves inside. 1, 2, 3 inside of level 2. Price now is trading away from the peak. So always know that after 3 levels and you reach a peak, we are trading away from the peak. So for the levels, They are formed as zones on the chart by the market maker to create force, support and resistance to book profit and accumulate orders. Okay, the reason why he forms them and the reason why they appear is because prices moved up. A lot of people are now buying. He accumulates more contracts to look for more sellers. Hits the stop loss of buyers, induce more sellers, pulls off, goes into level 2, does the same thing, goes into level 3. That is the only reason why these things appear on the chart. A lot of people will think of support and resistance. Okay, so for the levels, the thing does not change. Peak formation, level 1, level 2, level 3. In here we are going the other way. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So from this peak formation, I'm looking to sell from the peak. Level 1, I'm still a seller. Do not count the trend level 1. And finally, we are in level 3. We're expecting to trade the opposite of this move, which is the down move. 1, 2, 3 days of drop with 3 levels. Expect to buy. Okay, expect stop and low rise. That is the move. This was a trade I took USD CHF last year. We had peak formation. The high was hit 3 times. I still remember. This was somewhere around Thursday. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday, I think. Yeah. No, it was Tuesday. So it was Tuesday. Yeah. Okay, we had a peak formation in here. Okay, we are now looking for 3 levels of drop. The levels are not that much clear. Okay, the other thing that is going to help you to identify the 3 levels is the 3 times ADR. Okay, 3 times average daily range. I told you in the beginning that the dealer is given certain amount of pips to move every day, which is approximately less than 200 pips per pair. Some pairs go above that. It will depend on the pair, but if it's a major pair, it won't. Okay, what will happen is that the dealer, this guy, if the 3-day cycle, the 3-day cycle consists of the 3 daily cycles. So from here you move 1 times ADR, 1 times ADR, 1 times ADR. So the 3 levels should be 3 times ADR, since they exist over 3 days and they have 3 levels. Okay, so let's look at ways to identify our levels. I told you about the 3 times ADR zones on the chart, which is the consolidation zones. We have been doing that from the previous things. Days of drop, 2.5 days to 5 days, Asian box tagging, and the EMA crossovers. So for the EMA crossovers, we have the 13 and the 50 cross were in level 1, 15 200 cross level 2, 15 800 cross, sometimes 200 and 800 cross were in level 3. So levels using days of drop or rise. As you can see, peak formation level 3, day 1 will drop into level 1, day 2 will drop into level 3, sorry, day 2 will drop into level 2, day 3 will go into level 3. We expect to go the other way. I have lectured this for you. I hope you understand that. 3 levels of rise over 5 days. Peak formation in here, level 1 of rise in day 1. Okay, this is our level 1 in here. Okay, so we are in day 1 now. In day 2 we'll go into level 2, but look how we stayed in level 2 on day 2 and day 3. I told you the 3-day cycle, the 3-level cycle will not appear only over 3 days. It might appear over 13 days. You will see it. It's only because he has not traded enough volume. That is the reason. Okay, so let's continue. Peak formation level 3, day 4 and day 5. Expect what? A reversal. So now we have levels using 3 times ADR. Okay, I explained this for you. This is the move for day 1. This is ADR. This is today's move. Okay, ADR. Tomorrow's move, another ADR. Tomorrow's move, another ADR. So after 3 days of rise, with him reaching the average daily range, you will see that we are in level 3. So if you measure from here to here and you see that this number is equals to 3 times average daily range, there is a high chance that you are in level 3. Okay, it's not necessarily that you are in level 3, there is a high chance that you are in level 3. Look at this move, they are almost equal, the average daily range, these white lines in here, almost of equal size, the white lines. Okay, so expect him to move 3 levels in 3 days, making 3 times ADR to go to the peak. Okay, interesting stuff. I hope it's making sense to you. Another level, this is Asian box staking. So on Asian box staking, what we are doing basically is that we are using the Asian boxes to help us identify consolidation. Okay, so peak formation in here, this is our peak. The level 1 corresponds with the Asian session. I told you at the beginning, 70% of the Asian session, the market will be in consolidation. Level 2, back into consolidation, Asian session again. Level 3, another Asian session, we are going the other way. Level 1 again, Asian session, we are going in here. I hope it's clear, simple and easy to understand. Each level will show on each Asian box will show on the corresponding consolidation level. So now levels using the 13, the EMAs, I told you level 1, we have the 13 and 50 cross. This will be our level 1, the box. When the 15 to 200 crosses will be in level 2, and level 3 will be formed. On this one, we did not have the confirmation from level 3 moving average, but on this one we did. Okay, so what we had in here was that the 13 and the 50 crossed, approximately price was here. When this crossed here, we are now in level 1. When the 50 and the 200 cross here, we are in level 2. And when the 50 and the 800 cross here, and when the 200 and the 800 cross here, we are probably at what? At level 3. I also told you that at level 3 you always see angle and separation between the moving averages, something like this. The moving averages will be widely open. See how open these things are. They will be widely open. Okay, I hope you can see that for yourself. This is another one using both the boxes and the EMAs. Peak formation level 3. Okay, level 1 we have the box, level 2 we enter into level 3, level 1, level 2, level 3. The level 1 was signified by the 13 and the 50 cross, level 2 50 200 cross, and on this one level 3 had no moving average crossover. Okay, another levels, peak formation low, you go into level 1, level 2, level 3, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 1, level 2, level 3. So if I'm at the peak formation here on this, I'm now expecting to go this way. I'm a buyer in level 1, level 2 I'm still a buyer. After I enter into level 3, I expect a reversal going the other way. That is the trick that you have in here, and the trick which you need to understand and soak it up in your head. Okay, after 3 levels we expect a reversal. I hope you can clearly see my boxes represent each subsequent corresponding level. So when you are marking up your levels, this is what you will be supposed to do. Make sure that each corresponding level is you draw a box at a corresponding consolidation level. So let's go to level 3 patterns. Level 3 patterns. Okay, so the first pattern on which will be seen on level 3 after 3 levels of rise, after 3 days, 3 times ADR, after the moving averages if crossed, is that you see an M formation. Okay, induce people long, take them out, induce them long, trap them. Okay, sometimes you see a ranging market, it will be sideways. Okay, sometimes it will be a head and shoulders. I drew this for you back. Okay, and it can be an A top, something like this. These are all level 3 behaviors. Sometimes they can be 3 years to the high, sometimes they can be what they can be 4. It will only depend on the trapped volume. I told you the market maker does not follow rules. Is the one who is making the market. Okay, so from this peak formation we have our first run into level 1, where the market maker will pause, clear the stops, create false support and resistance. You will move out into level 2, consolidate, pause, clear stops, create false support and resistance, and then the third final run into level 3, where we'll see some level 3 behaviors of an M formation or sideways movements like this, consolidation, just accumulating contracts, or you pull off the head and shoulders. Okay, sometimes it will be a 3 is to the high. What a 3 is to the high is, it's just a head and shoulders, but the guy has no neck. Okay, so it's a head and shoulders like this, but the guy is this is not available to him. Is something like this. It's like you are someone cut my head off. Okay. I hope it makes sense, guys. I'm trying to explain these things, making it simple for him. Okay, this is why I tend to use some crazy examples. Okay, so I told you after this the first thing is an M. If it's not an M, expect the ranging market. If it's not a ranging market, maybe a head and shoulders pattern. If not a head and shoulders pattern, maybe expect an A top, something like this. It will happen. You just come into level 3, then shifts off. It's because he has trapped enough volume. Okay, we always wait for him to come back down to confirm our trade. This is what I have on level 3. And so your homework on day 3 today is to go back and mark the levels, like something like this, using the Asian boxes. I will probably maybe show you if I manage to, but you just have to figure it out. You just have to draw and insert a box on a MetaTrader. It's easy to do if you put your mind to do that. So let's go on homework. On the homework, I want you to first mark the trend. The trend I told you about, the trend starts from a peak, moves 3 down. Okay, so we have an M, we have an A, we have an A, we have a W. This is a downtrend. For an uptrend, it's the opposite. Okay, something like this. I want you to mark this W, V, V, M. Okay, I want you to mark your levels on the H1 chart. This is where they are most visible. After marking them on the one chart, on the H1 chart, I want you to shift to H4. After you shift to H4, I want you to shift to D1. The levels are seen on all time frames. They are more visible on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so your last homework will be to mark off level 3 behaviors, the M formations, the A tops, the head and shoulders, pull them off the charts and make sure I screenshot them, mark them, send them back to me so that I can see if you are doing it correctly. Okay, guys, I'm now feeling tired. I had a long day today. This marks the end of day 3. I hope to see you on the next day, the last day, where we'll put everything together, finalize on the indicators, and then get to kill these guys. Okay, peace guys, love you all.